Yo, now this was a Merry Christmas present to me as a fan, but it's not real. But somebody put muscles on the James Gunn, David Cornsweet new Superman suit. Now what you see before you right here is what it normally looks like. Excuse me, just got done having some Christmas organic lamb chops. Loved them. Straight from Costco. This is a big old piece of trash. It's from Walmart. It's from Party City. It's from Spirit of Halloween. It's straight out of a trash truck. It looks like it's made of paper mache. It's a patchwork quilt. You know, they could have made this suit look truly like the Kingdom Come. Not the Kingdom Come. I'm gonna say Seasons 52. That's a damn restaurant. I'm flustered right now. The new 52. They could have made it look like that and fit like that. The new 52 is a badass suit. I like that suit. Imagine, as a matter of fact, Henry Cavill's suit fits like the new 52 suit, but it doesn't look like the new 52 suit. You do the new 52 suit properly, it would be badass. You add that luster type metallic look to it, that armor type look, because everybody's saying, oh, it's the new 52 mixed with old school kind of colors and the Kingdom Come, because it's not classic. Okay? It's not classic. This is classic. Form-fitting, athletic man showing off his build in the superhero stance. Now, this is what it looks like with muscles. Right? Don't he look more intimidating? Superman's not supposed to be intimidating. He's supposed to be cuddly so that children want to hug him, kiss him, and sit on his lap after they're saved. If it's too many muscles, he won't look like that. Listen, Superman has always had an intimidating look. I'm going to tell you why. Men know this, and women know this. When a man has an alpha male look, he has that Giga Chad look, he's built well, there's certain intimidation that comes with that, okay? I can't tell you how many times, not right now, but when I had 20 pounds or less on me, how many times dudes asked me, are you a boxer? Are you a fighter? Are you MMA? Yo, you look like you got some work with you. What's going on, bro? I'm a boxing trainer. What's happening? Like, I've been told that so many times. There is an intimidation factor. I've been told that I move like a fighter. I walk like a fighter. There's an intimidation factor to that, and men know this. When you are out in public, there's a specific look. As a matter of fact, dudes that look intimidating, that have an athletic build, that have a certain presence to each other, they nod when they see each other. I've been several places when I was in my best shape, walked past dudes, here come another dude, big as hell. What's happening? What's up, man? And there's a recognition of, I see you, bruh. I ain't fucking with you. And he's like, yeah, I see you. I ain't fucking with you neither. We both in the house. You get what I'm saying? It's a particular thing. Okay, it's subconscious. If you were to see Superman, the real Superman, if he existed in person, look, Henry Cavill flies out of the sky, breaking atmosphere, okay? When he lands, he cracks the ground, and he's wearing that damn suit. Come on now. That's intimidating. You can see all of his muscles. And I looked it up, folks. Yes, he does have fake muscles underneath. He has muscle padding, but he didn't have a ton. And it wasn't like extra. It accentuated what he had. That's an intimidation factor. Okay? We know that Batman works on straight fear and intimidation to help him because he's only human. And of course, he uses his smarts and his technology and whatever else. Intimidation works when you're fighting crime. Okay? Intimidation gives you respect immediately. Okay? You remember when Christopher Reeve was on the boat after those criminals robbed the joint, and he was standing there like this. He had an intimidating look, didn't he? Didn't he? A muscular build is part of intimidation. It's part of a heroic look. It is part of a hero's look. Everything about a hero. That's the reason why so many heroes have muscles. It's part of the hero look. And there's people like, oh, I like it baggy. Shows that he can move in it. Okay, fine. Fine. They didn't do that to, I was going to say, well, no, he never looked. His whole look was, the Batman intimidation factor. I was going to say they didn't do that to Christian Bale. Because in the second one, he wanted to move his neck. They made it kind of like a wink at us about the whole Michael Keaton thing because he couldn't move his neck in the first suit. And they made the first suit for Batman Begins like that. He couldn't move his neck. So he told Lucius Fox, I want to be able to move my neck. So they made his suit more functional. But did they make it less intimidating? Personally, I did think that the first suit was a little bit more intimidating. I even heard, because I swore Christian Bale said like the first suit was more intimidating. He looked like a panther in it or something like that. Something about how the neck was and everything. And he did. He did. It was more intimidating. And you look at Ben Affleck in his suit. Intimidating. Muscular. He looked intimidating. Him and Henry Cavill both look intimidating in their suits. You don't want to run into dudes that you know for a fact fight crime that look like that in those suits. You do not. So look at that. Look at it. And he's got a serious look on his face. If they just given him some type of muscular build. Good Lord. I can't believe they greenlit it. Yeah. I'm going to keep talking about it until I don't feel like talking about it. Whoever you are, you shouldn't have tagged me in this on Twitter. You shouldn't have tagged me. I told you I don't see tags unless I go looking for them. On Christmas, I'm like, okay, let me see. Let me see if any new trailers or whatever came out today. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. It's like, look, somebody put muscles on them. Automatically so much better. And people are like, well, I think he's going to get us a new suit later. Listen. Superman in this movie has been Superman for a while. This is not a beginner's suit. They talked about this already. He's been Superman for a while. That's why Green Lantern is there, Hawkgirl, all these other established characters are already there. Okay? So something's going to go down. I think if he did have a new form-fitting suit that showed more muscle and was more intimidating and all that stuff, I think they would have told us to calm people down. They're always saying, hey, I talked to Zach about the trunks and they're all doing interviews of why the suit looks the way it does and all this other stuff. I guess trying to damage control or whatever it is. Look, I highly doubt that by the end of this movie, he is going to get a much better looking suit. We've already seen him in the normal one. We see him in the battle damaged one, which is probably the one that we've already seen him in laying in the snow. You're telling me he's going to get a third one that's going to look way better? I highly doubt that. Because you put your best foot forward when you're doing tentpole type movies like this. You're not going to put out a suit that's going to make everybody say, what? Remember, the fans are split. The fans are definitely split on this suit. I keep saying them. Half and half. I'm like, oh, no, I love it. I love it. I like it. Hey, it's great. Looks functional. Hey, I like the padding. I like the stitching. Hey, and people coping. Oh, his mom probably made it for him. No, he's been in this. As a matter of fact, too, and like I said, on the other half, people are saying that they hate it. But All-Star Superman, people were saying that he did take inspiration from All-Star Superman, and you're damn right. I have been meaning to say that for a while. In every video, I've been meaning to say, he said he took inspiration from All-Star Superman. This baggy, droopy, stupid-looking suit makes sense. Look at the draws and the slack in that damn suit. So it is what it is. I saw it. I should have known it was coming. But I don't know. I don't know why I have been forgetting in every video that I talk about this suit to talk about how he took inspiration from All-Star. And you got the Kingdom Come symbol, which is fine to me. Do you see the hot dog? Now you can't say it, unsee it. Someone told me I can't unsee it. It's going to be the same for you. I'm going to say it every time so everybody just keeps seeing that damn hot dog on his chest. But, yeah. And I ran across this other picture and it showed all the suits together. They're all better than this. All of them. My God. Well, if this is a hit with all the backlash that they've gotten from this from half of the fandom, oh, by the way, I've heard people say, well, I mean, the trailer's doing really well. That means more people like the suit than don't. That's not true. It means people like the trailer. I told you, I liked it for the most part. I liked the color grading. I loved Crypto. He was the best part to me. Hit that and him saving the little girl. It's the best parts. Okay? I didn't hate the trailer. I don't my main problem is the suit. Okay? I assume he's going to make sure the next suit makes the man look more muscular and actually is flattering to him instead of unflattering to this actor. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to have to see when the movie comes out. I hope it works because they keep going back to the drawing board over and over and over and over and over again. This is not going to work. But anyway, hope Zach comes back in Elseworld. That'd be great if he brought him back. But I don't think he wants any competition. People are saying, that's why I canceled Superman and Lois. He knew that was better than this trash. Maybe you guys are right. But if he doesn't want any competition, that'd be interesting because just think about if they greenlit Justice League to finish. So Zach gets to finish. That probably would have came out already. Plus Superman and Lois are on. Both of them better suits. Both of them. And then this garbage comes out. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be comparing hard. But the fandom already knows. It's not like we're not going to forget. We know what those other suits look like. So now for this to be a success, okay, because half of the fans already don't like the suit. So now you just need to perform. You need to show us that, okay, yeah, we know the suits suck. However, and Mr. Terrific looks comic book accurate, and so does Guy Gardner. But there's a way to transfer a suit from comic book to real live action and still make it look good. And that's not what happened with these suits. They have the hokey, parody-ish, The Boys look to them. And the sad truth is that Homelander's suit looks better than this. So, I mean, it's what it is. But the movie just needs to perform. Because if it don't, people are going to be pointing the finger like I told you so much. You know what I mean? And the problem is, I don't think that you can say the suit is the reason why it's going to fail. The problem is, when people see that suit, it makes them feel like the rest of your vision has faults in it. half of the fandom definitely sees a problem with this suit. And that means, well, if you dressed him like that, that means you could have other story problems, other visual problems with other characters and other things in this movie that we're going to hate. Ain't it weird though too, how like he didn't smile at all and he's supposed, oh wait, we're going to make a brighter film. Yeah, they made it brighter light-wise, but he seems to be conflicted and sad and mopey in this. And there are several shots that are copied, if not inspired, from Zach's stuff. So what the hell is going on here? Are people just supporting it because it's not Zach? Look, I'm a Zach fan, and I don't even like all of his movies. Like, I like the majority of what I've seen, but like, whatchamacallit was okay for me. Like, Rebel Moon was meh for me. It was okay. I told you it was all right. 2.5 stars. It was like right there in the middle. It's just like, take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Some people just have so much disdain for him, which I think is definitely wrong. I mean, the guy's definitely a nice guy. I mean, you see him in all his interviews. Like he's not even like somebody like like Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino told the fans go sucker. Okay, so I could get if Zach was like that, but he's a nice guy, and still people still trash him like that. I think that's. I think that's one of the evils of men. Like even like people out there, like you may not like what they do, and I get that, but you don't have to trash them like that. You get what I'm saying? Like some people, it happens to everybody that's in the public eye. To everybody that's in the public eye, you can't do nothing good, and still, someone will always find a reason for something. You know what I mean? You saved 9 children from a burning building. Well, why didn't you put the fire out too? Like just always something. So it is what it is. Post comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!